everyone. You have Leslie Skycasting 101. How y'all doing today? It is a bright and sunny, hot Michigan afternoon, 12:56 p.m. It's been a while since I've been on here, and since I have the house to myself at the moment, I thought I'd jump on here, even though I have absolutely nothing exciting to talk about as usual, because that's my life. I can make up a bunch of stuff. It'd be really interesting, but I'm not going to, because I'm so real. Like J-Lo said, I'm real. Okay, bad. That's really bad. Excuse if you hear, I'm sure you will, the background unprofessional noise. I do have a fan going because, as I said, it is hot outside today. We moved from winter to summer. That's Michigan for you. Any Michiganders out there? Raise your hands. I totally came here unprepared. I should have my microphone, my professional microphone, but it's not hooked up at the moment. So you're going to have to bear with me. So we're just probably going to just be going like random stuff here and there. You know, it's not even organized, which is remarkable since I am a very OCD organized person. I drive myself crazy. It's to that extent. Yes, it's to that extent. How many minimalists are out there? And I know people laugh at that name and, or phrase, but I am definitely a certified minimalist at this time. It's been maybe 1-2 years. I more or less felt myself like slowly easing into minimalist. And yes, that's on my my job portfolio, minimalist OCD, clean freak. Like, I'm not a freak, but you know what I mean. Now, if I could get other people that are in the house, 2 people in the family on board, that would be remarkable, and it'd just be wonderful. It would just make me so happy. But no. But as far as I go, I am definitely a minimalist, and I'm telling you, if you're on the fence about this and you're thinking about it and you're really curious and you're kind of peeking your head around the corner of minimalist, I will tell you it's one of the best things you could do for yourself, especially if you tend to have like a personality that's like, you stress easy, you have anxiety easy. That's all me. It does help, and it's hard to explain how that works, but it does. The less in your life, the less stress, the less anxiety. That's all I could say it like that. Of course, I am I love clean lines to designs. I love, if I had my way, almost every room would hardly have any furniture in it. But I mean, you'd have, of course, the necessities. I mean, it wouldn't be one of those where you have to sit on the floor. But I love that look. And if you know me well, some people do, some people don't. I have a passion. I have a passion for interior design. I have a passion for decorating. I love it down to my bones, down to my soul. I love it. But I love the clean lines, the black and white. I mean, if I had any amount in the world of money to spend in a new house, I just could make it just the most awesome thing, and I would never want to leave. Well, of course I don't hardly ever leave this place, but So anyways, I'm kind of like getting off the subject a little bit. But if you've ever seen books or sites or even videos with people that have a minimalist lifestyle, you will 9 times out of 10 see a very more modern decor, if you will, because it's all, you just have the things you absolutely need. Over the last 2 years, I've simplified what I own. Myself, that is. I don't really own hardly anything. And I never really have. I'm not a materialistic person, never have. Nothing against anybody that is. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? But I got rid of like little things that really, like, that say didn't mean anything to me, that there was no use, or I hadn't used it. And it's like, it's just, to me, why save it? It's less to dust, you know, and I've never been a knick-knack person. Again, nothing against knick-knack people. I have one, and I hate that phrase, by the way. It just sounds so old-fashioned. My husband says it at times. The only knick-knack, if you will, quote unquote, I have is this fairy goddess. I absolutely love it, and I will never get rid of it. It's small. I repainted it. I love the way it looks. Keep it in my living room on the shelf. I love it. It's which one is that? Jessica Gilbreth, I think, or Amy Brown. It's the fairy artist, you know. It's one of those pieces, and I love it. That's the only knick-knack I have. The only other thing, like, would be a stuffed animal who I call Skylar lovingly. And that was from my daughter. It used to be hers, and she gave it to me because I adore it. It's the cutest thing. So I have that. And then I have my plants, and of course my electronics. So I'm not a materialist. I have hardly any jewelry whatsoever, and if I do have jewelry, it's just special pieces that people have given me that are close to my heart. Like I said, I hardly have any jewelry. I have like just special little things like a box that I made that I'll always keep my little crystals in there, which I love, and I hardly have those. Now that I would like to get a little bit more of the gemstones and stuff like that, but I hardly have any thing of what do you call it? I don't know. I have like hardly any shoes. I have that was not planned like that. I have the worst feet for shoes. I don't know, but anyways, they're so uncomfortable. But like I have my tablet, I have my laptop, I have my my iPhone that I've grown to realize I have to have that, because nowadays everybody has to have a phone. I mean, how else do you do stuff? It's to the point where you more or less have to have a phone. I was never a phone person, but now, anyway, I'm kind of going off again on just off the course there a little bit there. I'm just telling you, it does make a difference, and I'm still striving to become even more of a minimalist, but I love, and also being a clean freak. I don't like that phrase. I'm going to have to come up with a phrase. Being OCD about how clean everything is, I find this makes it 10 times easier, because you're not dusting a bunch of stuff, and you're not, it's just, in looking at a room that's totally clean, like right now my living room is just like spotless because no one's here. It just gives me so much joy. It gives me so much like, yes. If I walk into the room, which is where my son stays currently, I don't get that feeling. I have to leave the room because I get so overwhelmed, because he is like not like his mom. He is totally different. He is the opposite of his mom. So unorganized, always losing stuff, drives me crazy. But that's a whole nother. But I still love him. But yeah. But I'm telling you, minimalist, if you're even thinking about it, you could write to me, contact me. I'm not an expert in a way, but I would love to meet a fellow minimalist, because I find it's very hard to meet other people that feel this way. Yeah. So I guess this did turn into a topic of not a bunch of random stuff, but about minimalist. Yeah. So I hope everybody has a great day. And consider being a minimalist. It's not a uncool thing. I think it's actually a very cool thing to be nowadays. On that note, stay cool, because it's really hot, getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Okay, enough, less sky. Okay, take care. Thanks for dropping by.